Joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Okay, so we're gonna do things a little differently than normal. I'm kind of sick and it's painful to talk, so Sister's gonna be kind of leading this this meeting. It's his first time. Don't be rough on him. Yeah.
Alright, hello everyone. So first off, I want to say welcome to all the new members. And just go over a few brief rules real quick. First of all, respect each other. No religion, no politics, and no spoilers in guild chat, TeamSpeak, or Telegraph, or anything related to the guild. Just none of that allowed. We have two raid groups, Red Team and White Team. They run Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, 8 through 11 server time, which is Central Standard Time. We have an RP group that's run by Tainted, which I'll talk about a little bit later. So the first thing, and most important thing for new members, is you guys need to sign up on the Facebook group. It's the most important thing you can do. It's how we communicate a lot with each other, and yeah, it's a good time. We share memes and Overwatch stuff and make meetings planned there and stuff like that. So definitely sign up on Facebook. And I think Khaleesi's going to link that if she hasn't already. The other thing you should do is sign up on the forums, which is volitioned.com, which I think Khaleesi's going to link. We do more kind of official stuff there. So, you know, raid, absences, all that business is posted over there. Okay, so everyone open up your calendars. There are events there, so sign up for them. There's some fun events going on this week. We have a scavenger hunt that I'm running this week. It's going to be a good time, which I'll talk more about later, and an alt run, which we'll talk about more about later. And sign up for raids if you're raiding this week, and yeah. Make sure you sign up. That's how we figure out who's going to stuff. Okay, so we have revamped our rank system as talked about last week. I'm not going to go into the details, but if you weren't there last week, you can check it out on our recording of last week's meeting on Khaleesi's YouTube channel, which I'm sure she'll link. Zen goes over it in detail. Did I say something else? Last meeting. I don't know what I said. More energy? Okay. Zen's gonna talk a little bit now.
Okay, so hi. So December is our suggestion box month, and this is kind of an idea that I've had in the back of my mind that just never really got implemented, but I'm happy to say that it's a thing now. And basically, we've made a Google form where you can post any suggestions, gripes, comments, concerns that you have to the officer team. So if if you don't really know us very well and you're just, I guess, uncomfortable reaching out to us, we still do want to know how you feel about things and what's going on with you guys. Or maybe it's, stuff that you don't really want to say in person, all that stuff. It's 100% anonymous. So yeah. And so pretty much just make sure that your suggestions are constructive. Let's not abuse the privilege. This isn't a means to, bully an officer if you don't like them or anything like that. So if you do have a complaint, just please, please, please make sure that you're being constructive about it. Offer a solution, basically, if you have one. Yeah. Yeah, I am pretty sickly. That's why Saster's talking. So what we're gonna do is basically all the officers have access to all the stuff that you guys will put in there. And like I said, it's anonymous. Don't worry about anything like that. And some of the answers are gonna be picked for the next guild meeting that we have. That in case you're curious, we do guild meetings every other Monday, so that would be December 12th. And what we're gonna do is after the actual guild meeting, we're gonna be having a discussion where we kind of, at least me, unless it's reference to another officer, but I will be kind of giving answers to some of the stuff that you guys are writing about. And I mean, it's gonna be. I'd rather have it in person because it's gonna be a back and forth. So if you guys have input on what I'm saying, and you weren't the person who wrote it, you can kind of chime in and be like, "Hey, I think this is a good idea." "Hey, I think this is a bad idea," sort of thing. So yeah, we're gonna do that. And on top of that, we're going to be providing written answers to most, I'm not going to say all, but most of the questions and even complaints that you guys have for those of you that can't make the guild meetings. I know there's quite a few people that work during this time. So I want to just make sure that, we are responding, we are open to input, we do care. And yeah, we can, let's work together and let's help improve the guild. And Khaleesi should have linked that for you guys. Yeah, it's on TeamSpeak right now. So yeah, Sandstra, go for it.
Awesome, thanks, Sen. So the next topic is invites. We're going to change our invite policy up a little bit. We're going to go back to an open invite policy system. So what this means is anyone who's interested in joining the guild for casual play, a community, anything, can join. So we're open to invites for general membership, casuals, friends. If you do recommend a friend, your name will be placed in the officer note so we know that you're their sponsor, and if they act up, then we might talk to you. So just keep that in mind. Don't invite trolls or don't recommend trolls to the guild or anything like that. And role players. And do keep in mind that even though somebody might be invited to the guild, if they want to raid, they still need to fill out an application on our website.
So I just want to chime in really fast. TLDR, you can invite anybody in the guild now. Just make sure to contact an officer. Just basically tell them, hey, whisper this person if we're on, and we can hook them up with an invite. As far as if they are your friend, it's still the same thing. We do put who's friends with whom and who's recommending whom in your officer note in the guild tab. So if they do something stupid, it can go back to you. So just kind of wording you guys about that. Other than that, yeah, I want to stress they can join the guild if they're interested in raiding. They can join the guild before they do an application, but before they do before they step into their first raid, they have to have their application approved. So what am I saying? Step 1 gets a guild invite by, let's say, Aona or let's say Sandstra. Step 2, they're interested in raiding. They reach out to an officer. Step 3, we tell them to apply. They apply. They get approved. Then they go raid. Okay, so now Aona's going to be talking about the white team for a little bit. Just granted power, Khaleesi.
I got him.
Alright, so white team, we're currently recruiting for every class. We're in desperate need of healers and a lot of DPS. Mostly ranged, because we're pretty melee heavy right now. A lot of people have not been showing up. Everyone must sign up on the calendar if you are to get an invite. If you are not signed up on the calendar, I will not invite you until you do, which may cause you to be late to the raid, and that is a deduction on your attendance. We're currently pushing through normal Trials of Valor, though I haven't been here the past 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to get that down this week. We are recruiting Mythic, though it might be a while for that group to be fully formed. And that's all I have to say.
Awesome, thank you, Aona.
One more thing. I will have a white team meeting after this guild meeting too. So.
User left your channel.
Alright, cool. Thank you, Aona. So if you're on white team, make sure to stick around for that. In terms of red team, we are opening recruitment for red, or we have been. We're looking for a reliable rogue, hunter, disc, or holy priest, resto shaman for core healer, and then a balanced druid, a DK for bench. I don't know if I said that properly, but yeah. This week we are doing Heroic Trial of Valor. Hang on. My paper got screwed up here. Yeah, and after Heroic Trials of Valor, we'll do Mythic Emerald Nightmare if we have the numbers. So that's what's in store for Red Team this week. Alright, and back to Zen again for one more exciting December event we have.
So this is my favorite thing that we do, so I'm really pumped, and I really want to talk about it. So we are going to be having our second annual Secret Santa event. Ooh, that hurt so bad. Okay, so here are the rules. Basically, you fill out a form. Khaleesi is going to link it for you. In 1 week's time, Khaleesi is going to mail you your Secret Santa that you're assigned to. You have until the next guild meeting to get a present for your Secret Santa, and the limit is 5k. When I say limit, I mean try to get your present to be around 5k. Nobody wants to have the Secret Santa that like gives them like a one copper. Don't be an asshole. If you sign up, it's 5k that you're spending. If you want to buy multiple things, that's fine, as long as they sum up to 5k. So, yeah. So you have until next guild meeting to get your present. Next guild meeting, that's when we're gonna host the Secret Santa. We're just gonna go over everyone and open up all the presents and stuff. So, go crazy. Troll people, try to guess who their Secret Santa is. This is something really fun that we did last year, and it was a huge success. Everybody had a really good time. Just do make sure that you show up to that guild meeting. It's really important. If you signed up for this, you were saying, I am attending the next guild meeting, because that's when we're giving the presents. And if for some reason you do have some sort of emergency where you can't make it, just try to give your present to somebody else that will go there. Will go to the meeting and be like, hey, I'm really sorry, but I really can't come. Here's my present to give to that person. So we're not mailing them or trading them to each other during the guild meeting. But yeah, just try. If you're signing up, you're saying I will, 99% chance that I will be going to this guild meeting. And another thing, if you correctly guess who your Secret Santa is, without cheating, of course, you're gonna get 5k from the guild bank on top of what your present is. So it's really fun to just kind of guess who you have and seeing who's right and who's wrong during the guild meeting. This is kind of a honor code. Don't be an asshole and ruin the fun for everybody. And you have your Secret Santa and you tell them, hey, I'm your Secret Santa. Don't tell Zen I want to get you 5k. Like, don't be an asshole. That's not cool. It ruins the fun. And this is obviously just meant to be fun. So yeah. Make sure you sign up on that form. Yeah, sure. Just make sure to sign up on that form. I will be posting it on Facebook once we're done with this today as well. So yeah.
Awesome. So, in terms of the alt run this week, it's run by Rusty on Saturday at 8 server. Anyone's welcome as long as you're like somewhat raid geared and get to know your guildies. It's a good way for both of the raid teams to bond and kind of get to know each other better. So yeah, you guys should definitely come out to that. It's a lot of fun. I'm gonna let Tainted talk for a bit about RP.
Hey guys, so unfortunately the RP group has kind of been in limbo as of late from people either not showing up, lack of interest, though I would like to get it restarted again. Basically, we will be a mercenary group for the Horde. We'll take on certain jobs, mainly PvE, but we will have some PvP in there. And basically what I would require you to do is get TRP3, or it's just Total Roleplay 3. No, I'm sorry. But yeah, it lets you make your own backstory, your certain alignments to good and evil. and I'd actually also have you make a backstory. You would not have to. You would have to make your own backstory. It can be basic. It does not have to be like insanely thought out and whatnot. But it's so far RP has been fun when we have been able to get groups, and we'll try to collaborate with other guilds such as the South Sea Pirates and whatnot. And basically it's a good time. It's a good time to pretend you're your own character, actually decently know the lore, and I do not require you to actually know how to RP. That's the thing that we're sort of learn as we go. And if you're interested, please send me an in-game mail or whisper me.
Just to clarify, we're not ERPing.
Yeah,
okay?
I misspoke.
We're not going to Moonguard and ERPing. You can do that on your own time. Yeah, not yet. So the add-on is called Total Roleplay 3, so TRP, in case you didn't hear that.
I corrected myself.
Awesome, thank you, Tated. So now's my little segment about Mythic Plus. So I had a few people message me after the last guild meeting telling me that they were still interested, so we have one new group if you guys are still interested. I'll link it there. It consists of Aona, Diso, Big Black, Fasol, and I'm going to mispronounce your name, Prohemian? Prohemian, there we go.
Prohemian.
So, yeah, so thank you to those who sent an in-game mail. If you're still interested, send me an in-game mail again. And yeah, I'll try to get more groups going in the future.
So real quick, this isn't really WoW related, but it's, I guess, Blizzard Games related. This Sunday, we had our first kind of practice round for just a group consisting of Volition members who want to play Overwatch, and in a more competitive sense. This isn't like we're going pro and we're going to whatever lands. No, it's just us hanging out and playing competitive together. We did pretty well, actually. We won most of our games, and we did do 6 stacks, which is, if you know or don't know, is considerably harder to play, matched up against a team of 6, because they're just incredibly coordinated. But if you are interested in participating in the Overwatch group, we are still kind of forming, so there still is time. If you're interested, ideally what we're doing is we're going to be doing 3 to 4 stacks for competitive queue. If we fill up to 6, we'll do it, but we're not really, like, that's not our goal. So say we end up with 8, we'll just do 2 groups of 4. Ideally, it's just a time that you can play Overwatch with friends and not have to solo queue competitive. So yeah, just send me a whisper if you're interested in partaking in that. We are doing events on Facebook, because I don't want to spam you guys on WoW with, you know, another game stuff, but I can get you added to that list for invites to whatever events we do. Oh, and we are doing them on Sundays at 9 Eastern, 9 to sorry, I'm coughing. 9 to 12 Eastern, 9 p.m. So yeah, just go ahead and whisper me or send me an in-game mail if you're interested in that. Yeah, thanks.
And we promise Volition will win BlizzCon this year.
Yeah, you're right.
Awesome, thanks, Zen. So, in terms of events we have this week, like I mentioned, so after the guild meeting, we have Cards Against Humanity, which will be really fun. So you guys should definitely stick around for that. It'll be a good time, lots of laughs. Later Friday, I'm running a scavenger hunt. We did it, Rusty ran it before, I'm running it this time. It was a ton of fun. You basically have to go around to a bunch of old content and solve riddles about which bosses you need to kill, and then bring me an item from each boss. It was a ton of fun last time. You should totally come out, it'll be a good time. Yeah. And then on Saturday, Rusty's running the alt run, so come out to that as well. Alright, so now it's time for promotions. Hang on, let me get some stuff up here. going from member to raider, we have. Oh wait, do we have any? It doesn't look like it. Khaleesi, did you do the notes? Yeah.
No, we don't have any.
Okay. Going from member to raider, we have Brisby.
Rats. That was so weak and sad.
Wow.
I shouldn't have tried.
Congrats, Brisby. Going from raider to veteran, we have Pranks. Woohoo, Grats! And going from member to veteran, we have Gnectia. Woohoo!
Woo!
Right, that looks like it's it for everybody who's online. So, yeah, that's it for promotions. Short time this week. Oh, wait, hang on. We have some initiate to member. Okay, from initiate to member, we have Amnesia. Woohoo! From initiate to member, we have Dash with Tap. Dash, I'm just gonna go with Dash. Grets. He's not online. Hang on, I lost the message.
He isn't on.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Awesome. Alright, we're done. Woohoo! Congrats to everyone who was promoted.
User joined your channel.
Alright, and that wraps up our guild meeting, guys. So, stick around for Cards Against Humanity afterwards.
Wait.
Oh, yeah?
So now we're gonna go ahead and open up the floor for any questions that you guys may have.
Oh, yeah.
So go ahead and request power on TeamSpeak. Just double click your name and we can get your questions sorted.
Yeah, if you
No
have
one
a-
has questions?
If you have a question, Mercedes, just double click your name in TeamSpeak. Shut up, Angel. Or should I say Aggle?
Ignore him, Tharashan.
Solly has a question from what it seems on Raid.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it, buddy.
User in your channel timed out.
It's all good. There, you can talk now.
Hi.
Hi.
Is there any plan to reestablish Mythic dungeon groups?
Yeah, so I was just talking about that. If you want to go ahead and send Sandster an in-game mail, I will try to set up more groups going forward. Just it's a dependency on how many tanks and healers we have. So go ahead and send Sandstra. I'm a DK raid leader right now, an in-game mail, and I'll take it into account.
Alright, thanks.
Yep.
Yeah, another thing, there are plenty of people right now in guild that are kind of like, hey, I don't have a group, but I want to do my key. Does anybody want to do it with me, sort of thing? So if you don't want to kind of commit a certain time or a certain day to having a mythic group, you can always ask in guild. Can't guarantee you'll do it, right away, but yeah, if you keep asking, there are definitely people that are interested in doing a ton of Mythic Plus.
Me.
Okay, does anybody have any more questions? Going once. Going twice. Okay. So that wraps it up for our business side of the guild meeting. Thank you everybody for coming. If you are interested in our post-guild meeting event, go ahead and go to Citizens Dollar Run, and we can go ahead and get started playing Cards Against Humanity. Thanks, guys!
Thanks everyone for putting up with me.
User left your channel. User left.